The elevators are just still dead to us, I guess. Halad Bolg for Yuri. That is high ability plus. Follow an altered art with a second altered art once per combo. Alright. Well, let me just go ahead and use one of these real quick because I'm gonna say let's just go right by all of these. Can't go in there.
We're so high. I wonder how much farther we'll have to climb.
Yes, I've never even flown this high with Baul.
I'm tired of everyone saying hi. That word is forbidden from now on.
But this really is the weapon that can destroy the Autophagos.
The Garayo civilization was even greater than I thought.
But we're the ones who have to beat the Autophagos.
Yeah, we'll be in for trouble if we leave things up to Duke. Let's hurry.
And then Dean Radical just goes like says hi. Being the mad lad he is. Energy wand for her. Which is anti-magic. Resist all magical effects. Recover, attack, and enhance magic are all nullified. So, no magic can touch her. She cannot heal herself, she cannot buff herself with attack, or get hurt by magical attacks, and all enhancement attacks cannot work on her. Ooh. I don't think I'd go for that. Especially because that means that she can't heal herself with her own things. See to the right. The right was actually the answer this time. The hell do we have here? That's a cannon on a turtle. Getting lost.
Did people really live in this place? I don't know where we're supposed to go next.
It's like the place is made to confuse us.
It was probably built according to a plan at first, but after all sorts of little improvements, it ended up being the tangled city that it is.
Isn't it strange that such an advanced civilization would have such haphazard planning?
Maybe they were so advanced that the plans couldn't keep up with the rate of progress.
It could be that technology even a few years old became obsolete, so plans were constantly changed.
There's no use making guesses about what happened to a lost civilization. Let's keep going.
You're not interested in figuring out how that lost civilization kept from getting lost?
We men will make a path.
That's right.
Oh, please.
So go ahead, lead the way.
No, I'm finishing this shit. I'll go longer if I need to finish this shit so I can get it done with and doesn't have to deal with it anymore. Why do you think I have this on to just like skip as many things as possible? Special gel of some kind is Damn it! It ended right there.
I feel like an easy win.
Let us take caution.
Now this is my style.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Arise! Eruption! Oh, flickering blaze,
Get rid of them.
arise! Eruption! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Arise!
Get out of here.
Eruption!
Sharp wind is a
Oh,
wanderer's
flickering
way.
blaze, burn! Oh, flickering blaze,
But did you just put down a rocket?
oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Sharp wind is...
Okay, let's go.
I can't go down from there, so... Another bottle. Again, I am very curious what Civilization actually did for all of this to be justifiably like, yep, we need all this shit. Get me out of here. Apparently that did something, but I didn't see it. I'm starting to have to go back to the other one now. If it is, actually, I don't know.
We've been here for quite a while. I wonder how Baul is doing.
You think he's holding down the fort like a good soldier?
Or maybe he's tired of being in such a dark place and went home.
Come on, Raven. He's at least more dependable than you are.
If you kids are gonna say stuff like that to me, maybe I'll go back for real.
Go ahead. But isn't it tough on Baul being near a magic field?
Yes, the Baul of a few years ago might not have been able to withstand that. Even though he's young for an Intellicaea, Baul has grown. I'm sure he's just fine right now.
You really trust Baul, don't you, Judith?
I wish Judith trusted me like that.
Alright, we did all of that, came all the way over here, and... trying to think, where the fuck am I supposed to go from here? Because I just did that. I thought this was gonna open or something, but no. Maybe the left? I went to the left. There was nothing there. To the left over here, I thought I had to go, just... nothing. Ah, fuck, I gotta backtrack even more. And I don't care about Zalgidos, so I'm just gonna ignore that skit kind of thing right there. Okay, that's not like a secret passage over there or anything. Actually, wait. Is Vassal have to go around you? No, it is not. Alright. This way, maybe? Possibly. Another lemon bottle can help. I actually have to fight you. I can't. Oh, God.
Keep your eyes on my sword.
You can't bottle out of that one.
Damn, that hurt.
Shall I heal you?
What am I dealing with? Hammer Golems? Higher level ones, I guess. Alright.
Flickering blaze burn! You're done! Eruption! Grant the power to the gods to defeat evil! This is Wallace!
Oh, God.
Oh, silver light!
Escape jumps learned for her. Yeah, I don't think there's background music here. It's just like a low humming. Down to the wind and that's it. So I linked these two paths together and still... I'm back here, but there's nothing. I feel like I'm forgetting something right now then. Wait, okay, the effect of the bottle is gone, so... Did this thing over here not magically change? It did not. So, I'm... not confused. I have to backtrack again, or what else? You can't turn them off, so it's not a matter of like turning a switch on and then off to like fix the terrain. So, for this, I don't know. I already confirmed I can't go that way for any reason. Yeah, there has to be one more switch, clearly, but it's a matter of, like, I don't know where it could be. Unless it's gonna be, like, go all the way back to the fucking beginning. Then I'm just gonna be like, fuck that. Hiding behind that wall? Which wall? If you mean this right here, you can't go there. Or down here. None of that. So yeah, it is just... I don't know. Yeah, that's the exit, so this is the direct entrance. We already went to the right and got all of them, so...
Keep your eyes on my sword.
Azure Edge!
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Arise, light, eruption!
Azure!
Sorry.
Severing Blade!
Circle! Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Wailing Havoc!
Arise! Eruption!
Wailing Havoc!
Through! Holy Lance!
I'm curious, if you actually, like, fought all the enemies here, would they still be respawning just to, like, make sure you have to fight people as you walk around?
Flickering blaze, burn!
Or would they actually leave you, like, an empty area they can just go to?
I'm using this! Holy Lance! Oh, flickering blaze, burns! Arise! Eruption! Grant the power to defy fear and defeat evil! Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Arise! Eruption! Ha! Take that!
That wasn't too bad.
I have mastered a skill.
That's done with her. She can now change weapons, I believe. Why not? You can go all the way over here, but there's nothing over here, so alright, not that. Like, that's to connect it back, and we already did. Fucking, oh, it ended right there.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn!
Shining Fang! Azure Wolf!
I'm using this angel ring. Oh, flickering blaze,
Raising
burn! Arise! Eruption!
Don't just stand there.
Through. Holy Lance! Oh, righteous will, let fall the sword of light.
Come on,
That
bring
one's
it.
done.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn! Arise! Eruption! Oh, enduring protection!
I really would have to kill them all.
Flickering blaze, burn! Flickering blaze, burn! Arise! Eruption!
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Finish that.
She got resurrect. Okay. There was one hidden over here in the foreground. Alright. It feels strange staying hidden just because I did not see that, but... Fuck, I'm gonna take the miracle. I don't care. I just can't move. There you go. Alright. Got that one. And now is this section open? No, it's not! I guess I can go to the right here now, so I'll revel in that. Grab that. Get out before it auto like puts me in a fight. That still is not open, if I'm even supposed to go that way. In this direction, finally! Fucking finally! That activates something, I don't care. And then this one right here. Let me at least get to the save point.
Those stairs.
Okay, that's final boss, thank
Looks
fucking
like
God.
they lead to the summit.
This is the moment of truth. Is everybody ready?
I've been ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, we have to do this.
Turning back now would make dinner tonight taste like ash.
Right. Even this old man's gonna put up a fight.
People believe in us. They're waiting for us. We must defeat the Autophagos. For them.
And for Pharaoh and Belius, for the memories of the Interlakeia.
Let's go.
If I remember correctly, some people actually mentioned that, like, at this point, with the final thing in front of you, there actually is things that unlock in the game that you have to just suddenly go back into the game and do. Which is kind of stupid, but, wait. Shit.
Zagi was about as annoying as they come. But I feel sort of sorry for him.
Oh?
Can I-
That's surprising. I thought he was a...
Don't care about that skit. Alright. And funny enough, none of the elevators ever actually turned on, so... Oh, that's right, levels. If this actually is the end, then... Alright. There we go. In the 90s now. Alright. I'm almost free.
Duke! Duke, we have the 4 elemental spirits. Their power can counter the Autophagos.
There's no need to use people to destroy the Autophagos.
Look at its size. 4 spirits are nothing against it.
They're crucial. We'll make up the rest by turning the Blastia cores to spirits too.
Every single core in the world!
And as a bonus, it'll put an end to the Blastia culture that you hate so much. Not too shabby, huh?
I doubt humans will hand over their Blastia quietly. Or will you force them?
We don't force anyone to do anything.
Can you not believe that people can move forward and change?
Humans will not let something go once it is in their grasp.
So you won't listen. We will destroy the Autophagos our own way. Please, wait just a little longer.
The people are determined as we are determined. We won't let that go to waste.
And will the world return to its former state?
Huh?
Will the air be controlled by the Entelekea? Will all life return to a time when nature ruled?
No.
You are changing this world, our Terca Luminaries, for what? For the convenience of humans, nothing more.
Can't you think that the world might be growing? I think of the Entelekea becoming spirits as evolution. Can't you see that?
I would not presume to speak on the choices of the Entelekea. However, I also have my choices.
So you won't listen to us because we're humans?
You say you can't trust people, so you just drop everything.
Then have Rapide be the messenger.
Then when it's too late, you try to wipe them out?
Do you know what this tower is? Tarkaron was once a city, but the ancients turned it into a weapon to destroy the Entelekea. To the ancients who did not recognize the threat of the Blastia, the Entelekea who attacked the Blastia were nothing more than a nuisance.
And the air went out of balance, and the Autophagos appeared.
Only then did humans listen to the words of the Entelekea. Our world has seen many sacrifices, yet humans committed the same offense, and they will again. Those who eat away and ruin this world. Those who would change the world for their own continued existence. They are apostles of destruction greater than even the Autophagos.
Is that the reason you're trying to destroy humanity?
I made a vow to my friend that I would protect this world.
Lucifer.
So Chroma told you.
Yeah, she also told us to stop you.
She listened to us too, and became a spirit. So please, we can do this together.
Enough. If the Entelekea would throw away their mission, then I will take it up. I need not wait for your method. Once I complete this formula, the world will be saved.
Duke, stop!
As long as humans rule, they will commit the same offense time and again. If that happens, their hearts will grow wild, and the future will be even more painful.
So he wants to wipe out humanity. Problem is, nature put humanity there in one way or another. So would it be so far-fetched to say that humanity will eventually come back and do the whole thing again, even if he thinks he's right?
Even if that happens, it's the path we choose. Even if we are hurt or stopped, we can still walk again as long as we don't give up.
She's right. You'll never find anything new if you're afraid of making mistakes, of failing. And unlike you, we haven't chosen this path on our own. Everyone decided on it.
Yeah, going it alone might be tough. But we're not alone. If one person can't do it, then we do it together. I finally learned that we can walk together like that.
Eventually, you'll hit a dead end with the solutions you come up with alone. But if everyone takes up oars together, no wind nor rain can stop you crossing the ocean.
That may be sufficient for those who are connected to one another. However, there will always be some who cannot accept a difficult future. You all surely understand that.
It will be difficult, but that is reality. They will take what changes, think, and change again. Both the people and the world. So even if it takes tens, hundreds of years, they will listen someday. I know this now. That's what it means to live.
Change is painful, but fearing it means we never make any progress. And we'll be there to support those who need it. That's why knights exist, why guilds exist.
Right. There are things you have to protect, but this old man wants to see what lies ahead for people in the next era. See how the fools change, for those who can't see them anymore.
Young mage, can you truly stand by while all this world's Blastia are lost?
I don't care. My conviction is what mattered. My faith in Blastia. Actually, it was more like love.
In the end, though, they were not worth risking your life to save.
What are you, stupid? It's not about risking my life. Even without Blastia, there are plenty of things in this world worth loving.
Abandoning the old for the convenience of the new. Perhaps that would work. but I, for one, will risk my life. Though I must endure the scorn of youth, I will risk my life.
That stopped abruptly there. What am I dealing with here? Oh shit, he's level 62, guys!
We're gonna kill the Autophagos, so stay out of the way.
This isn't a path we chose alone.
I have no reason to go along with your plan.
Could you be any more stubborn?
We're not over level. I don't know what you're talking
We
about,
made
Soren.
this choice so humans and Entelekea could move on together.
The Entelekea will regret that decision, and humans will wish they had died.
I won't regret it, no matter what you say.
Our resolve runs deeper than that.
Such a foolish conclusion. There is no longer any point in talking.
I guess we have to fight.
If you would just listen.
No more!
Oh, flickering blaze.
Just gonna dunk on this boss. Then go to the second stage.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn. Arise.
Gonna save my overlimit for what's gonna come next, I'm sure.
Holy Lance. Oh, disturbing power now unleashed. Meet thy judgment upon the evil before me. The final curtain draws near. Oh, flickering blaze, burn. Arise. Corruption. Oh, divine spear, run my enemy through. Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Damn it, he keeps on warping around.
I am so
Fuck
gonna
it,
make
fine.
you hurt now. Fireball. Blah, blah, blah. Tidal wave.
You won't end like this.
Time froze?
Blah, blah, blah.
Don't be a pain.
Grant us your magnificent embrace.
Oh, power that lies at the root of all creation.
You can do that, apparently. Alright.
Inscribed in ages past, hear my call and arise before me. Ancient catastrophe! This is the fruit of my research.
Yeah, I remember you saying that Raven had that same thing you can do as well.
Flickering blaze, burn! Corruption! Divine spear, run my enemy through. Lance.
Used the wrong one accidentally, but I'm gonna go with it.
Oh, mad and greedy waters, rise up and storm the very heavens. This is field.
I will cut you down.
Damn it, I was gonna meteor him.
Countless particles that wander. You're just feeling sorry for yourself because you can't change. Pathetic.
Say what you will. I will walk my own path.
And also, apparently, yeah, it's starting to show Rita more because she's the main character at the moment. And also, Dr. Level Up, thanks for following. You're awesome. Welcome to the stream.
I probably would have said the same thing when I was still in Ospio.
I have no intention of betraying who I was.
I'm not ashamed of who I was either. I'm the person I am now, precisely because of who I was. We don't just change, we continue on from that point.
Such wishful thinking.
Call it whatever you want. So, are you gonna give up or not?
I will press on with my own path for as long as I have strength.
Yeah, New Dragon, it would have been nice, but I doubt they could have done it at the time with what they had to work with.
Too bad.
I
Thanks,
have
too.
no regrets. I will die for that end. My friend, grant me your strength.
Is it gonna do the same trope that we have to fight as some kind of god now too? And also so much more VA as well, yeah. Oh, hey, look, we're fighting a god now. Alright. What are we looking at?
Period.
Repeat had the scene? If Repeat had the scene, that would have been amazing. It would have actually been my joke of, he doesn't trust humans. Send the dog to interpret. And also, how would that have been if, like, don't you trust him, dog? And be like, grr, bark, and just, that's it? Woof. And that would win the entire thing right there.
You fools. How could the Entelecheia agree to such an uncertain plan?
It's not uncertain. We did it! The Entelecheia became spirits.
Oh god.
Using the spirits to defeat the Autophagos is not a fantasy.
You're just clinging to the past.
So I am the only stubborn one? No. I am not mistaken. I will use all my power to
Like, this boss just
eliminate
whooped
your
around a lot.
misguided purpose.
Don't be a pain.
Damn it, I don't have another one I can use. No, I do.
I'm using this.
Gonna try and save it for when he's gonna do his martial arts. Like, the most obvious one. And yeah, Fireball is actually now out-damaging Eruption. That's kind of surprising in its own little way. Oh god. Fucking. Can I land this? You son of a bitch! The amount of seal he's doing is annoying as hell. Oh, he just actually does it instantly.
You still stand.
Holy shit. God damn. We need to unseal the cleric so that way she can actually heal us. And Yuri's dead. Oh fuck. The amount of seal he's doing too is annoying as fuck to everyone.
I'm using this.
Away with you.
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Eruption! I am
You know what, let's go for this. Alright, at least that hits him no matter where he goes.
Oh, power that lies at the root of all creation. Oh, memory inscribed.
Yeah, the enemy Touting does tidal wave. He can't dodge an AoE move like that, hopefully. I was about to say, like, it looks like he was laying down, so that might be iframes on him. I wasn't sure.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Fireball's still the best spell we have. And that's kind of disheartening in its own little way, with how efficient it is.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
More arts get more damage the more uses. Yeah. We used Fireball way too much as like a crutch for a lot of things, but I could just stagger so much. Should I hourglass? I feel like I should hourglass.
I'm using this. Oh, flickering blaze, burn. Arise. Eruption. Oh, flickering blaze, burn. Arise.
God damn it, that still actually hit me somehow. Oh, fuck.
Toll the beginning of time. Be gone. You still stand.
Don't be a pain.
Fucking hell.
What the hell am I doing?
Not done yet.
He's dead. It just sets people to 1 HP.
You have no need.
Bring them back from the abyss of death.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come
That
forth.
move is just annoying as shit.
Eruption.
Just your magnificent embrace.
Oh, flickering blaze, burn.
Yeah, they set 1 HP. That's kind of annoying, but yeah. Sure that she has enough SP to heal us all through everything. Alright.
I am so gonna make you hurt. Blah blah blah. Meteor storm.
Just hit him with the elements. Damn it. Didn't get him finished off with the Mystic Arts.
Your fate, Duke.
I shall end it all with this.
Celebratory omelet rice. And now, are we done?
I'm sorry, Lucifer. I could not keep my promise.
Third form. Oh god, no.
I don't know what Lucifer was like, so this doesn't mean much coming from me. But if Lucifer fought for humans during the Great War, then I don't think he'd want his friend to reject humanity.
Lucifer's wish to protect the world, peace for all living things.
Yuri! Hurry!
Oh yeah, just
I'm on it!
we gotta actually try and save the planet, not just talk to this dude dying.
Here we go. Estelle, synchronize. Judith, give me support.
Okay, understood.
With the power of friendship.
Yuri, let's go.
My heart's all aflutter.
We're counting on you, boss.
Anime cutscene? Anime cutscene. The last of the budget, probably. All them continents.
So then they truly intend to give up the Plastia.
Just keep yelling. They'll help.
It's over?
Oh, no way! Our plan isn't working!
No, it's okay. Just a little more. It just needs a little more power. But how? There isn't any more.
Come on, we gotta do something!
It's gotta work.
This can't be how it ends.
He's got his armor back.
Antilochea, spirits, humans. Lucifer, can this world truly change?
Damn it, come on!
Wait, what? And I guess with that, the big bad's dead.
Spirits!
You mean all of them? Awesome!
All the Entelikeia who became Adaphagos, they all transformed into these spirits.
So the Adaphagos was also part of this world. Unbelievable.
It's so beautiful.
Aye, it is.
We did it.
Was this truly the right thing for us to do?
Too late
I
now.
don't know. We lost all the Blastia, and with that, the barriers are gone. But we chose that path, so I guess we gotta live with it. As long as we're still alive, we'll be okay.
You are strong.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm not alone. Hey, Duke! See you around.
Yuri!
Great job, Yuri!
That was so awesome!
And I guess the paladin that tried to kill Yuri will never face justice. I believe after the end. And like that, the game is finally done! Thank God! Oh man. So, to try and collect my thoughts real fast on this game. I can acknowledge that people might see this as a good Tales of game. But as a still new person to Tales of series, I still am trying to grasp the appeal of them. Not only that, the storytelling, the characters, everything that makes the Tales game a Tales game, I'm still trying to come to grips with it. And as I tried to touch on in the middle of the playthrough, some of the new games might be better for me just because they are more welcoming. The further back you go, the more you see the niche and what they sort of adapted to like. Not that probably was good to now standards, but just what they grew up with and they latched onto saying this is what a Tales game is. And I don't think I really found myself to be compatible with that. The mechanics were interesting, they were very deep, I can even say that even though I didn't explore them all that much. And the combat I could tell could be broken and it could be very satisfying, but as I mentioned as well, the flow of the combat was just really fucking rigid and tough in the beginning, and that sort of made me just say, I'm gonna play Rita. Dodge the combat entirely and not have to deal with it. The fact that you had to get certain amount of length in the story to be able to get the weapons to be able to make the combat more smooth and acceptable, I just gave up on it at that point. As for touching on the story just a little bit, in the beginning it offered something that was pretty interesting, that I kind of liked. It didn't really start out with this grandiose thing of adventure, of trying to beat a big bad or anything like that. It really was just a story of adventure in its purest form. Not to find the big bad and deal with it, it felt like it was going to be more almost like an episodic sort of adventure. Going to different towns, seeing what's going on, exploring the world, and in that, seeing what could be good or bad there and trying to fix it or even address it a little bit. I thought that was really interesting. When it came up to the guild sort of thing, I thought that was a peak of it. That was a big thing. And then we figured out that's end of Arc 1. I was floored for that. That sounded interesting as hell. And then Arc 2 happened and holy shit, it just started not going well. The motivations got obscured, the villains got even more obtuse, the scenarios got a bit more difficult to follow, and just eventually kept on culminating more and more into I'm gonna awaken up the apocalypse. Why? Because I'm gonna use a Death Star and save the world and rule it, and confusing shit. Logic got thrown out the window very much halfway through the game, and I felt like they just had to try and find a way to make it all come together. And yeah, for me, story is a big part of why I play games. I understand Tales of games are more for the characters, but I also thought that with good characters could also become a good narrative built around them. And apparently this game put up an argument for that not being the case. I've also had equally as many arguments say that it is the case, so my opinion is not really swayed on that. Things won't like a simpler story without all the boom and kaboom and world saving. Very true. I am part of the mindset that a game has to be observed from 2 points, honestly. A game has to be observed from the date of when it was released to understand the context of how monumental, how big, or how bad, or anything of when it is released, as well as in the terms of the audience. What age are they? What are they into? All that stuff. On that front, they have to be observed and judged there, but also in current standards, to see how it aged and how it can mean, what to look back on and see how all things age. I'm gonna keep on saying that a bit, but like, the mechanics in this game did not age well in my opinion. The story, I don't think was actually strong back then either, but that's my opinion of it. I guess. As for the characters, they aged marvelously, I think. Well, they all are very much tropey as fuck. The interactions made it so much enjoyable. So much fun, just so much happiness in that. And I really did love it. Aside for certain key characters, it was a blast. As I think I mentioned, the assassin that just kept on going for us, I forget his name already, just wasted space. The main villain of Act 2, stupid as fuck. A lot of things fell flat, but in a whole, I can say this game is admittedly not for me. But I'm not going to say I didn't have fun with it. It was still a blast in certain moments, and it was still kind of hilarious when it happened. It was just, I don't think I was ready for this game, to be honest. If I had played other Tales of games, I had grown up with it even, I feel like I would have been welcoming this game with open arms and fallen in love with it. Maybe the series even more, but because my first experience was Zestiria, which fell flat. My next experience was Beseria, which was leagues beyond what I expected and being a standout point for me in storytelling, even if the story was kind of and the characters were kind of as well. It was still a marvelous game. It was still gripping, it was still interesting, and it still made me want to play more of it. That's why I did more Style content there than I did here. And then coming to this one, I feel like having only one positive point of reference for Tales of games, I should not have come here first. I should have gone to a different one. Maybe given the story another chance and tried to like find the good in it, but I don't know. I feel like this game was meant for Tales of fans already in progress and not one to jump into because I don't think it was at a point in the game's lifespan where I think it was in the middle ground between transitioning to the modern mechanics and trying to still have enough of the old mechanics that people love and will always rely on. Like Indigo Dragon as one person, you knew a lot about this game. You've played it before. You know how to break this game mechanically and all. And I feel like part of that is rooted in you grew up with the games, you've played some of the other games, and you know what to expect. I would almost like draw a parallel between that and me playing Disgaea. For someone starting out with Disgaea, they might see everything as a number wall. They could do a lot of things and I can't really imagine what their experience would be because I've played the game too much. Whereas when I play any of the games, I will easily see the cracks. I will easily see what can be manipulated, abused, and what can be just made to enhance the experience. And that, I think, is one of the biggest things and biggest hurdles when people come to try and recommend games for me. I haven't played a lot. And so for me, I always have to experience things as a new person to either a game or an entire franchise, series, whatever. And that's often a very difficult thing to understand, having played a series or a game for so long and having played it so long ago. But, those are my thoughts. I'd recommend it to Tales of fans. I would not recommend it as a place to start out in. I would not even recommend it as a second game. Find something else. Go on the internet. They have so many lists of what are the best Tales of games, which ones are to start with. Just, For me, this is not a second game I would have played. Just, And save? I guess, yeah. And with that, we're done. The game is done, everything is fine, and let me read what that wall of text just says. For me, Fire Emblem games, I don't need my avatar to be the main character to feel like I'm part of the story. I really did hate how we had to have Gary's tooth for avatars to be the character for the story. Can I just be a random monk number 3 that serves in the army? Could be, yeah. But for me, the story had a couple of more flaws than just what I've listed. I could probably make a small video essay on what I thought about this game, and I could imagine myself getting so much flack and hatred for this game because people love it. It's just like how when people play, I see people play this guy game and review them, and I often think, you didn't get it. And I can feel that's what they would say for me too. I didn't get this game. I did not. I can either see the argument of I didn't play it properly, but I want to avidly try to fight against such definitions because I don't think they're the proper way to have fun. And for me, having fun with ignoring the combat, playing as a mage, and just trying to make the best out of it. Not a fun journey, but one that had a couple of memorable high points. I don't do reviews in my playthroughs in general because not only do I not think you can put a number on experience, but also the moment you do, people are going to debate that point to the end of time. So, that. Just enough time to you love this game that you wanted to put it down. True. So for me, it's an experience. It's a game. I would not say it's in my ballpark, but I've already had one Tales of game that was squarely in my entertainment zone, so I don't know. It might have just been a bumpy one for me. I could easily see myself playing the newest Tales of game that's going to come out eventually-ish, and for all I know, that might be good. But until then, I'm going to remain blind to the franchise and all the games as I normally do, and whenever it comes up, if I'm in the mood for it, I'll give it a shot. And if not, we'll figure it out. As Demon Eradicate, the score is 1-all. 1 good, 1 bad, 1 meh. So, with that, thanks for watching, everyone. My spiel here is coming to an end, and I only say a couple of things here. If you like the videos on YouTube, give them a like. I trust you guys to do it whenever you are enjoying yourself. I don't think I need to tell you, and not only that, I kind of hate having to tell you, or even telling you in general. I feel like it's doing a disservice to people's intelligence. Likes help, I don't know how still, but they do something to the formula, algorithm, the YouTube overlord god things, and just, they'll do something. Subscriptions are, it's pretty much at this point my YouTube channel is pretty much a archive of my Twitch streams, so, oh no, just that. Thank you for the 50-bit thumbs, you're awesome. And are you heading out? Thanks for stopping by then, man. I still got a couple more things to say just because I feel like I have to. If I don't, I'm going to forget them and people are never going to do it. I say that, I want to say you guys are smart, but every now and then I feel like I have to remind at least a little bit of something. Coming to a close, it is right here in a little bit, bums, yeah. I'm just saying a couple of last things here, but that's about it. So, subscriptions, just meh. You guys are smart enough to do it. I don't think I have to tell you. I release videos 3-4 times a day, every day of the week. I would normally say people would normally say do notifications, but fucking I'd blow up your phone. I still upload videos every single day on a specific time. They're always gonna be there. I don't think I need to remind you, or you need to remind yourself about certain times because they're just there. As for the Twitch side of things, follow if you want. Games will change, and understand that. I'm not a consistent streamer of like one game only. Genres change, the games will change. I'm still here though. And that's kind of what I want to start out as. If you enjoyed me, my take on things and all that, then follow. If you want to do it monetarily, subscriptions. They give you little emotes that you use in the chat. People have already been throwing them up every now and then. Get my friend Pasta to work on them, and I like them. As for donations, people want to do them sometimes. I think they're all crazy, but if anyone does, I'm eternally grateful. And that's it. That's all I have to say from my little side of the internet. So thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. And I'll see you guys next time, whatever comes next. Everyone on Twitch, there's going to be a vote on the Discord to see what's going to be played next here shortly. A lot of games. Vote whichever one you want, as many times as you want. I mean that as in, like, if I offer an option of 1 to 7, don't just pick number 2 because that's all you want and you're compromising. If you love 1, 2, 4, and 7, pick those. Have fun with it. But, stay awesome, everyone. Hopefully, you'll let me entertain you one more time, another time, with whatever comes next in this whole crazy thing. Stay awesome. This shit mutes itself and I hate it!